Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. Very excited for today's beer. It's Chris, my man Dusty. Thank you so much, Dusty. I really appreciate it. And it's another narrow gauge beer. He had sent me some before. I remember really liking him. And he sent me two this time. So this is King Cloud City. Cool can art. I like just like what appears to be pencil on paper. Clouds or hops. It's cool. 8.6% ABV. And again, or maybe I didn't say this, American India Pale Ale. I did roll the can. Again, it's narrow gauge. Apparently, they brew and are canned at Fluorescent Brewing, who I don't think I've had anything from. But anyway, very excited. Drink a lot of bigger dark beers, so it'll be nice to get into a hoppy beer. Yeah, looks like just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, seriously, it is cool can art. King Cloud City. Yeah, that's cool. And it's cloudy. It's very murky. Yeah, it looks. I mean, yeah, actually, what you're seeing is exactly what I'm seeing. Like that burnt orange almost looks like it would be a juice that has mango in it as well. Um, Maybe a little bit of yellow around the edges, but it's definitely in that orange color. Off-white head, small bubbles, some really small ones, and then just some regular, what I would call small bubbles. Um, Almost exactly a finger I had. It's gone down a little bit, so when it started, I'm sure it was almost exactly. Yeah, looks like a northeastern New England style kind of an IPA. And again, they're not saying that though; they're just calling it an American India Pale Ale. So I'm curious to see like if that mouthfeel, what that's like, how hoppy it is, what the bitterness is, that kind of stuff. Let's get to the aroma. A lot of, actually, I don't know if I want to say a lot of, and I just lost the light. But the show must go on. I get it's a hair more tropical, but there's I was gonna say like way more tropical than citrus. It's not quite 50-50. I'm gonna say it's more tropical than citrus, but there's both there. It's kind of either I'm having a hard time pulling out specifics of what fruits, or it is kind of like just a generic tropical fruit salad kind of a thing. Well, actually, you know what? Ripe pineapple that is sticking out. Ripe pineapple. I don't know if it has galaxy in it or not. I would guess based on the aroma, it might. And kind of like the color, like I said, it looks like it might have mango juice. I don't think it has mango juice in it, but a juice that has mango juice in it. A little bit of that. So I guess I can pull out some tropical aromas. I think actually I'm going to dial back my citrus. There is some sweet citrus there, but it's definitely not close to 50-50 tropical citrus. Anyway, very specific about something that should not be that specific. I've given like three descriptors over and over again in different variations. Let's get into taste. Cheers. Awesome level of bitterness. I actually wanted an IPA that had a good like hop punch. This has that. So don't be fooled when you see it and you think, oh, it's gonna be some juicy, straight juice bomb kind of a thing. It has definitely enough of that beer bitterness that you know you're drinking a beer. It does have juicy elements though. What I call it's a good gateway beer for someone who likes one of those kind of, I don't want to call them like opposite sides of the IPA spectrum. 'Cause I don't think they're opposite sides, but anyway, but if those are like to you two different ends of a spectrum or different points of the whatever. I don't want to talk about math and stuff, but like lines on a or points on a line. Um, I don't know if this is like a good gateway or not. I don't know if it's too bitter for like those juice heads. I don't know. But because it's interesting, you are getting some of those soft, tropical flavors similar to the aroma, but then it really does come in like, that's like the initial thing, right? Then it comes in like, no, no, this is an IPA. This is bitter. It's not that West Coast style IPA. It doesn't have that pine. I'm not getting like a big level of resin or anything. Um, so it's interesting. Yeah, it's in some ways, it's unlike some of the hoppy, IPA kind of beers I've been drinking in the last month or so, which again has not been very much because I've been drinking so many stouts and barley wines. Yeah, and again, with that fruitiness up front, it is like a candied quality of fruit. The hop bitterness, and now maybe I put it in my head. Now I'm getting a little bit of pine resin in there. It's definitely not dominant, but there is some of it there. I'm really curious when I'm done filming this. I'm gonna look up if a website has the hops, what hops are in this, because I would believe a lot of different things. Um, I would believe some Galaxy. I would believe some more traditional IPA hops, maybe some Citra. I mean, really, I don't, I don't think Simcoe, but could be. I love it. This is hitting a lot of flavors I really like. The initial juice quality that I love in beers, that bitterness that first attracted me to IPAs all those years ago. Yeah, this is a really good beer. Narrow gauge, and again, I have one more that I'll do at some point. I'm not sure what order I'll release these. I was almost going to do a comparison of the two. But I'm kind of glad I did do a comparison of the two because this one's standing up on its own. I would gladly drink this again. If I could easily get this, I would buy it. Yes, again, no questions asked. Thanks again for saying it, Dusty. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying this. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram on Untappd. No hate beer reviews at both those places. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone. It helps me if I click the button when I say that.